and then just the 9 things that you should follow as an actor, and what you should really tap into in order to really give the best performance. And it was. So I think people writing books it's a great thing.
Okay.
Because they can write more than one, because situations change. They are more educated. They become more jaded, and they issue those things to us, and we can take bits and pieces from all these people and put together a really healthy career. So I think people writing books, it's a good thing. Playwrights. Definitely. Playwrights, yeah, definitely.
I'm going to ask both of you a question. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with ladies first. If there's a particular TV series that is out right now, which one do you think would make it as a stage play?
Wow. A stage? Wow. Empire.
It's just so real and good, and it just hooks you. And right now they're doing so much with the 50 Shades of Grey, right? Like even
we have 50 Shades Grey Wednesday.
Yeah,
we call it.
And his one of his friends, associates, actually made it into a musical. And it's a parody.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're traveling everywhere and doing really well. It's
Al Samuels. He runs a great musical improv company called Baby Wants Candy, and he's branching out, and he really gives a lot of care to just improv and music, and combining those two entities, and
that's a big thing right now.
It's
on TV, but just in our right now, culturally, it's just people are grabbing onto that.
Yeah, and it's going to be a movie that's really coming out pretty soon. But for me, if you ask me what series right now would make a great stage play, man, I wish we could bring The Wire back, but The Wire was unbelievable. Oh man, what would it be? Make it straight. Empire first and foremost. Gotta say Empire. But also, what I think would be a great stage play would be Modern Family. That's exactly
Modern Family.
Modern Family is hilarious.
Okay.
Is hilarious.
You can make that a musical too.
You can make that a musical, a stage play. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's because the characters are so defined, and the writing is so funny and so smart, and just the truth of relationships, and I often say that acting and performance is we're trying to master the art of human reaction, and that show really gets after mastering the art of human reaction. It's so funny. So,
let me ask you this: you are in another up and coming movie. Am I correct?
Yeah, I got a couple movies coming out. I have a movie coming out soon. It's called Resurrecting Begins, which is fun. And I just got cast in a movie that I shoot in April, actually. I got to start losing weight for because, which is going to be a really great movie. But Resurrecting Begins, directed by Vince Gaffney, is a story about a family where they come back to celebrate the death of their brother, and everything hits the fan then. So, but it's a wonderful movie. Worked with really amazing actors, Sarah Shiapar, Ira Amix, Keith Cupford, really amazingly talented people.
When is the release date of this project?
I know we're having a premiere soon, but I think it's later this year. This year it's going to come out.
Okay.
And the show I'm shooting in Detroit, I was working with called 24/7. It's really, really great, really great movie.
So let me ask you this question: Is this it for Bunkie? Or can you? Are you under contract?
I'm under contract.
I
can't tell you what's going to happen, but just keep your eyes peeled.
It's not it. You can't tell them what. But
You just keep your eyes. Just keep your eyes open. So
okay.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right. I didn't want to get you caught up. I didn't want to.
No.
I know because a lot of people are sending emails right now and they're not calling in. Like, is Bunkie coming back? Is he really dead? Why did they have to kill? Why do all black men have to get killed off the first show?
Well, that's not necessarily true because everybody else is predominantly African American on the show. But you know what's really cool though too. What I love about the show is the diversity that's starting to happen within the cast, and then in the truth of life, of society, of the world, if you will, and how that's starting to play out. That's why I think the numbers have been so crazy good, and also how a lot of other networks are taking notice.
Wow,
that it's not just. It's not always the same everywhere you go. It's always different.
Yes.
It's always different. In this, people really don't have an accurate depiction of what the world is really like. Mm-hmm. And Empire gives you a glimpse into that. You see the coupling of people. You see the relationships, the good, the bad, the ugly, the truth. And people really are drawn to that. Is the whole entire production filmed here in Chicago as bits and pieces? A lot of it is filmed here in Chicago. I know that there's some stuff exterior. I think there are some scenes that they might have shot somewhere else. But like I'd say, the lion's share of it, for lack of a better word, the lion's share of it is done. Because
when they film productions here or movies here in Chicago, and I watch them like, oh, okay, like the Blues Brothers, and I tell people, have you seen the Blues Brothers? No, I've never seen the Blues Brothers. You haven't seen the Blues Brothers? What? Hold on. The bridge that they jumped over with that's right there on 95th Street where you get the smoked fish from.
Exactly.
Smoked fish, yes. Do you remember the bridge? The S curve. What's the S curve? Come on, but. The thing I want to know is, with any TV production that you have been in, just like a musical artist, the music is played in commercials and they get royalties.
Right.
Is that the same with TV?
Yeah. TV and film, you get residuals. I was on Prison Break like in 2005, and I still got ago, I got to check for like $3, but it was still like
it's on the tax return.
I mean, it's on the tax return. But you get residuals over the years. I was reading an article just recently. We were actually reading an article about the people from Friends, from all the work that they did. They are pretty much scheduled to receive like 2.5 million in residual. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, but it's you definitely get, the TV's great for that.
So with them playing on Roku device, what we have here,
there's a way that they gauge it, So I'm not sure what all of the math of it is, but yeah, certainly it plays.
And now you're in a series on Netflix.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, yep.
Go ahead.
That's gonna be coming out soon.
No, it already came out. We saw the
Sensei?
first part. Yeah. We saw that?
No, we saw Sirens. We watched Sirens. Yeah. So I was on the pilot episode of Sirens, which is on on a cable station. So, we just watched the episode that I was on one time.
And they have some way of...
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Antoine McKay live in the studio with his manager, Rebecca McKay. Did I pronounce your name right? You shaking your head like, no, did I mess up your name?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm with Antoine constantly, and I do the books for. I'm not, he wants me to be his manager, but when you talk about an actor and their manager, the way of a manager, an actor and a manager it's something that I hope to eventually be able to grasp and do, but I think we're on like the bottom.
We're running up the hill.
First step of that, so. Hearing you call me his manager is just like, oh, that's why I looked at him and was like, I want that, and I'm excited, and I'm keeping books for McKay Arts and things like that, and I'm always with him, so.
So if someone wanted to get in contact with you, and be a part of your production, what must they do to get in contact with the boss lady?
Yeah, I would say call the number Antoine gave 773-706-5940. The only reason why I say that is because that's the number connected to McKay Arts.
Yeah,
so you know, like Antoine is like a master of this phone thing. I mean, he takes every text message, he answers every email, he answers his phone. He's amazing. And for me, having 6 kids, we have 6 kids together.
Right.
It's
I didn't want to put that out there.
No, you know what? We love it. We embrace it. So, and they're a giant part of McKay Arts. A lot, you know, all of them are actors. They've
Really?
They've done plays, and Sadie and Zach have an agent, and Noah he's auditioning for this TV show as well, and Noah's a singer. Noah's the oldest.
Great, he's spoken word poet, dude. He's unbelievable.
He's got the voice of an angel too.
He's so good, man. So much smarter than I ever was at 16.
No, but yeah, I mean he's very wise, and so I mean they're just as much of a part of McKay Arts as Antoine and I, but I just am unavailable to like answer my phone and every text, you know what I mean? It's just so chaotic, and just getting them to and from their sports and things like that. So
you're the soccer mom?
I'm a little, so I'm with Antoine during the day when the kids aren't in school, just kind of like trying to update the website and, you know, like things like that.
What is your website? Tell us.
Oh, you know what? It's under construction, but right now what we have is McKayArts.weebly.com. It's you know, we're gonna make it better, but
that's
it's under
what we have right now.
That's what we have right now.
Our master website is under construction. We had a lot of stuff we wanted to add to it and make it accessible. Put PayPal on there.
So McKayArts.com it would be, but right now it's the Weebly right now.
McKayArts.weebly.com.
Now the name Bunkie. Mm-hmm. Do you own that name now?
I don't own that name. No, Lee Daniels owns it. Fox owns that name.
Okay.
But everywhere I go, you know, a lot of places that I go, it's like, Bunkie, hey, man. I was at Wgsjbcradio Transportation Center a couple weeks ago, and I went to get something to eat, and people just, you know, it was crazy. Like, Bunkie, man, what's up, man? So,
even the kids' friends, everybody calls them Bunkie now.
A lot of people scream Bunkie when they see me. So,
ladies and gentlemen, I put out a question earlier this week, and the question was, what was the sandwich that Bunkie was eating when Cookie snatched it out of his hand? If you get this answer, you have to call in right now. Right now. Call in right now and tell us what it is, and you will win dinner at Papa Do's. And you will also get a giant canister of Garrett's popcorn.
Yes.
So if you can answer this question, please call in right now. Call in right now because we want to know. You have to tell us what the sandwich was that Bunkie was eating in the car while he was watching Cookie. So you got to give us a call right now, and we're not going to tell you what it is. So if you got any questions, you know what to do.
Your radio never sounded better.
And we're going to go to a commercial break right now.
It was a battle between good and evil, right and wrong, just and unjust. Stone knew what he had to do. Killing was his business, and business was good. 10 Seconds to Death from Miramax Films. Rated R for mature.
Coming up in our next segment, making money by refinancing your own home. Sound complicated? We'll show you how easy it can be when you do business with Acceptance Mortgage. We'll be right back with Texas is Talking on Fox 4 Dallas.
Severe weather. It affects everyone. And here in the Treasure Valley, no one knows severe weather better than John Sanderson. When severe weather hits, you can count on John to bring you fast, up-to-the-minute weather reports. Storm Tracker 12 with John Sanderson, only on New Center 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all gotta give us a call. Come on, we just gave you a pitch question. I know y'all listening in. I see we have a total of 95 listeners in this general area right now. In Chicago, we have a total of 4,000 listeners listening in. Bunkie not going to ask you for the money.
Yeah,